Last night on The Bachelor, Lexi had a very difficult decision to make. It all started on the group date when she asked Joey his 5-year plan to get engaged, married, and have kids. Joey said he wants to be engaged for a couple years, married for a couple years after that, and then thinking of having kids within 5 to 6 years. That seems like a pretty normal timeline considering you meet on this show in these circumstances, and he is 28. However, Lexi is 30 and she really wants to be a mom more than anything. And she has a biological clock ticking, and she also has endometriosis. So she doesn't know if she's going to be able to have her own biological kids, but she did freeze her eggs. Lexi wants to be a mom more than anything, and she's really looking for someone that she can get married to and have kids within a few years. After she talked to Joey on the group date, she decided that she needed to think about it. She confided in Maria and then went to his hotel to break up with him. Joey was really sad. A lot of us were sad because I thought she was like a shoo-in for hometowns. Joey was pretty blindsided when she left, and I think that if he really wanted to fight for her to stay, maybe he would have, but Lexi also noticed that he was forming really deep connections with other girls in the house, so she knew it was her time to go. I completely support and respect Lexi's decision. I think she made the best decision for her. Also, fun fact, I was listening to her on Bachelor Happy Hour, and she was originally cast for Pilot Pete's season of The Bachelor. She stayed in contact with the show for a few years. It wasn't a good time because of her health. And then when she heard it was Joey, she was so excited. She also did weigh in on the drama in that podcast about Maria, Sydney, and everyone. She's just such a sweet soul. She's been through so much health-wise. So I'd be rooting for her to potentially be the Bachelorette. Okay, if you watched last night's episode of The Bachelor and you weren't sure what religion Kelsey T was talking to Joey about, it was about being a Jehovah Witness. Last night, Kelsey T had her first one-on-one date, and she talked to Joey about her estranged relationship with her dad. She shared that because of religion, her dad disowned her, and because she decided to go to college, they did not have a speaking relationship for many years. And Us Weekly was able to find an article that Kelsey T did with Voyage LA back in 2019. When high school came around, I joined a theater class, and that's when I realized I wanted to pursue creativity. I was a full-blown Jehovah Witness and knew that the two couldn't coexist, she told the outlet at the time. So I decided to leave the religion and set my focus on attending California State University. She really struggled to break out of that strict religious background that she had for more than half her life. She was so separated from society, she didn't realize it. She had to rebuild relationships with family and friends. Even to this day, friends will ask if she's seen certain movies, and she hasn't seen the most iconic films. So I don't know how Joey feels about this. He really was supportive of her during that conversation. Who knows what was cut out, because obviously the religion was cut out of the episode. Spoiler alert, Kelsey is in the top 6. And I don't know if she will make it to the top 4 in hometowns. This could potentially be explored during hometowns. But this is just very interesting background information.